Okay. Looks like we're actually up and running. Good. So we're playing some more Hinterberg. Did I already talk to these guys? Yeah. Okay. And we're gonna keep looking for stuff. So I think that there is still some stuff that I haven't done here. Tendrils. You know what? I'm gonna head down this way. And see what is going on with this tendril thing. Oh, it's Borker. Well, thanks. But yeah, we're on like what? Day 15 out of 25 potential days, I think. Ah, the tendril rebuilt the bridge. Ew. Okay. Okay. So we have a brand new dungeon. I'm gonna go back over this way to the other tendril to see if there's anything else. Squish. No. Tendril down here, tendril here. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and do this dungeon. Well, no. I want to know about these tendrils. I don't know what the little bit of lag there was. Okay, so there's that one. There's one here too. Doesn't seem just like a shortcut. Ah, new dungeon. This is a level 7. Variable. Okay, so this is finding my way into the Hinterwald Labyrinth. Alright, so which one do I want to do? Do I want to do Old Quarry? Or the shredding facility? We'll just do this one. I'm here. I kind of intend on doing them all. Yeah, that's not good. Jesus. Keep on getting caught by that. Okay, that was a little scary. Still gonna... Oh, I found it. Oh, good. It just leads to the same place. Aha. Okay, I have to go that way. Excuse me. So sorry. Alright, now I'm all backwards. Instead of going that way, I go this way. I can come up here. There we go. I was supposed to create a shortcut, too. Oh, this is behind me? Wasn't that bad. Switch for my magic. Midway point. There's something. I may have missed something. I'm not too worried. I was like, it's gonna reset the room, isn't it? What can I do over here that I couldn't do over there? Also, why do you do that? Okay, so obviously this, right? Pivot to that, and then use this. That's how I get the quarry coin. No. Nice. I think that just calls the elevator, should I be down there. And so it looks like I need to get a block to fall here. Maybe. Ladder. One seems more puzzle-based, maybe, but we'll see. So far, so good. Got a push button to... Okay, it stops it. Does this reverse? Yay. guess. Yeah. Okay, holds that door open. Oh, I was like, how do I get over there? Still just like hearing that alien movie sound. So, another conveyor puzzle, perhaps? This releases the block. All too easy. Excuse me. Alright. That's it, huh? Oh. Yeah. Nice, Spellguard body armor 700. Oh wow, it actually is better. Is there anything still? There's still one left in Dobrkogel, at least, right? Yeah, one more dungeon left in Dobrkogel that I'm aware of. Saw gooey tendrils. Gooey tendrils that burst out this morning. The area I went to had them as well. Yeah, I heard. They're everywhere, all around Hinterberg. Turns out you can walk on them. Whoa, nice. That's gonna open up new routes everywhere. Maybe into new dungeons. And there you are. I have remarkable news. Quite remarkable. About the gooey structures. Even more exciting. I have mentioned my work on the village museum before, yes? Oh, I must have. Such a constant thrill. I don't see how I could have contained myself. We've gathered artifacts from all of Hinterberg's history, from its beginnings as a humble fishing village to its days as a spa resort in imperial times. Tomorrow we'll have a grand opening. Just think, the most exciting place in all of Hinterberg finally unveiled. The most exciting place after the dungeons, right? Well, well, perhaps. You must come tomorrow evening. Both of you, it'll be such a delight. We'll be there. Wonderful. I'll be sure to give you a personal tour. Good thinking. He could be of help. He could be able to help us figure out what's going on in this village. The museum might be not such a bad idea, and somehow I don't think he'll find a lot of other people to come. Alright, so we have plans for tomorrow evening. Might be a good idea to stock up on gear and potions tonight. I hear that Gear and More just got some new stuff in, and so did Hannah's shop. Gonna shrink-a-dink some more? Maybe like one. How do my charm slots look now anyway? I have space for one more one slotter, but I don't think I have any more left. Okay, so I need to make friends with somebody so I can get their signature. No one's here. Oh, there are more powerful swords. I kind of want to save up this sword, if I'm completely honest. Yeah, I don't want that one, and I don't want this one. Yeah, maybe I can sell some of these too. I think I have a physical attack boost plus plus. I wonder if I talk to him, I can get him to sign. Kind of interesting to see that he's not like one of those potential influencers. Also, I might have enough to buy that sword now. Oh god, it has no slots. That's such a difference. 167 to like 120, but it has 2 slots. HP on Slay and then the other thing are helpful, but it's not like I need them. This just gives me higher knockdown. Honestly, yeah. Fuck it. I'm gonna take it. Okay. Let's keep looking around. It's that girl. Da -da 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 -da. The nerd. Lady. He's gonna give me money. Okay, let's actually go elsewhere. How about we talk to somebody that we've never spoken to before? He unlocks that photo mode, and then, he's an influencer. A teal jacket. Who, me? Talking to me? You're perfect. You're about to become the queen of the beehive. Come on, let's go make some honey. What? Honey? You know... What, you don't know honey? You should try it. It's great. Healthy, too. I mean... See, I have this segment where I teach people how to have the best time ever. Your life's about to change, totally for the better. 1.6 million Keisters are watching, B. Hang out with Kai would increase my amusement and my renown. If I get friendly with him... Yeah, sure. It's the first person I've found that actually does anything with it. Your show reaches more than 1 million viewers. Keisters! 1.6 million Keisters. They're like 1.6 million beautiful angels. I should pull that off. Organically, just, you know, make really steak-like content that transforms people's days into something better, fuller. But yeah, main event time, okay? Selfie mode. Wait, how do you even upload this? I thought there's no cell reception here. Right. None. Zilch. Honestly, it's the one frowny about this place. One frowny. But the Grand Hotel has a sweet deal where they take my phones and drive them to someplace to upload every night. So let me walk you through this. This is basically reaction video, okay? I teach you how to have the best time ever. You react, we film it. Both of us are in the thumbnail. Got it? Got it. Nice. So how to have the best time? See, it's easy. There's 3 steps involved. Plus a bonus step. But we're gonna break it down nice and easy. First, be free, like a wild horse. You don't have to talk to everybody in the club. But you totally can. It's up to you. You are the horse. Oh, also, eye contact. You could do more, you know? You want flying cars. I can do that. Okay, I'm a wild horse. What's next? Step 2. Get enough sleep, okay? Then try to dream. Maybe keep a dream diary? Try to dream of pleasant things. Look for experiences that let you dream pleasantly, yes? Dreams that aren't about work. That'd be nice. Good dream. Good. Dream better. How do I do that? See, I had this phase where I would dream about goats every night. They were everywhere. You dream of a bouncy castle, suddenly goats. It became a total thing. And one day I was hiking through this forest near Helsinki, and the one with the reindeer, and I met this beautiful old soul, and they said, just talk to a shrink. And I did. And no more goat dreams. Totally gone. Finally, have a backup plan when you get somewhere. Maybe where you are isn't all that super. Have a next destination, like an after party. What's that like in Hinterberg? It's So what do you do if this joint doesn't deliver? You know, Grand Hotel has this amazing bar that's crowded and invite only. But everyone you meet is really into slang. Fantastic material for the show. But see, this is premium material. I told you. The math was really simple, but it's as solid as ice. And cool. Cool as a shade. Thumbnail time be... Probably wondering what happens next. You'll definitely get some emails. Just ignore them. This is great. It felt like flying with hearts all around. I don't know what that was. The weird thing is that I do feel more motivated. Perks. Get an additional attack conduit slot. You can now use up to 3. That's actually helpful. I like that. He did mention an extra bonus step, though. Blade Tornado. Easy. My 3 favorite ones. I think I'll revisit either Doberkogel or Hinterwald today. As unsightly as those slimy tendrils that popped up everywhere are, I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for them. See if they lead to any interesting new places. Don't forget we promised to go to that museum opening tonight. So there is still that incomplete one. I think that thing was in Hinterwald. Bizarre Towers. That was my bad. I kept on using the wrong move. Okay, so I got a level 8 dungeon. Uh, 170 amusement. That's gonna be a while. Okay, I want to go here. I want to go to the labyrinth. So we're gonna leave this alone for right now. And why don't we... travel here. I guess this is my test for being able to come over here. god. That was a little bit rougher than I thought. Have to use items and shit. Alright, so the dungeon is level 8 itself. Actually gonna make sense that my attack rating is 8. Perhaps we get a big boss this time. Fight. Damn it, I almost want her to kill me again. I'd like to not get hit by the spiders. Spiders from Mars. Excuse me. How? How am I supposed to... Oh, I think I know. I just injured myself needlessly with that. Okay, that's actually probably going to be helpful, I'm hoping. This does kind of scream like, get ready for a boss. One of those horns. Winsbra. Okay, so I'm assuming that I must interact with this. But I have to have MP. Okay. This might suck just like a little bit. Oh my god. There's almost no point not to just do this automatically. It even cancels its attack too. That was a miss? Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I can use this as a little bit of a block. Gives me enough for one shot. Oh, blocks those two? Great. Okay, so this is uncharted territory. Oh, come on. Damn it. Okay, well, the way to battle it in the beginning is the way I was doing it. I do wonder if this has anything to do with it when it's in that other phase, though. But it's probably just best to save my other attacks. Oh, line him up, huh? Damn it. This is the worst part of the menu. Like, why does it freeze? Okay, that's enough. Those hits are like guaranteed. That's the last of it that I have, right? Interesting. Any rogue monster parts? Dude, that was a little rough. Alright, we did it. Okay, it appears that this is the only way. Okay, cool. Wasn't so much of a labyrinth per se. What was in there? Windsbrought's body armor. Okay, cool. Excuse me. So I get the feeling that the dungeons are like taking power from the people. In some way, shape, or form, and using it to expand the reach of its own power. And they are actually sentient. In a manner of speaking. Good, you're here. I think we're just in time. Let's go then. The other way. I think it's probably going to be increasing my familiarity. Oh, me. And although I much prefer to look towards the future, big things to come, people. We should all have a look at the past as well once in a while. This museum co-curated by a renowned international expert on magic and slaying. This museum will certainly enlighten schoolchildren from all over the country, nay, the entire world. But I've kept you waiting long enough. The museum is officially open, Professor, and leave the rest of this evening to your very capable hands. In your very capable hands. You're not coming inside? Another engagement. A mayor's work is never done. This would be boring and it doesn't make me money. Well then, shall we go have a look? I believe the buffet has tiny schnitzel rolls. Hey, did you know the first official record of Hinterberg is from the year 1136? Fascinating stuff. This is interesting, though. Around 1440, Hinterberg saw a mass exodus of villagers. Doorways in the woods, whence goblins and witches spewed forth. Remind you of something? Ah, yes, the 1440 incident. I thought that would catch your eye. It says here that Hinterberg returned to normal around 20 years later. For a while, yes, but there were several periods over the centuries where reports of supernatural activity were atypically frequent. Perhaps the most high-profile account being by the Emperor's cousin, Waltraud. Her Highness spent every spring in this village until 1905, when she suddenly kept seeing ghosts in her grand hotel suites. Oh, poor Waltraud. You know, she had quite a reputation for seeing ghosts everywhere. What happened in 1905? The details are quite hazy. You'll understand the authorities were very secretive about the whole incident. It seems Her Highness kept changing rooms every night, but it was always the same. The door to some unused room or cupboard would start glowing and making the strangest of noises. Legend has it that a hotel employee was sent into every glowing door to investigate. Poor fella came back pale as the moon every time, but somehow he prevailed, and no tales of ghosts in the hotel were heard since. Of course, we must take stories like these with a large grain of salt. There are already a few people who bested every present-day dungeon in Hinterberg, and none of the portals have shown any sign of disappearing. Just imagine if they did. Now, if I may direct your attention to our collection of 19th century mountaineering gear, you'll find we have some exquisite exhibits. So this is something that's been happening in the past, and once all the dungeons are cleared, then they disappear. So there has to be some sort of other dungeon that is missing or hidden. Which is why it probably doesn't matter how many dungeons I do. Because as long as I do the last one, right? Or the hidden one. Hidden ones. It's the year 1440. Somewhere around here, a doorway opens in the middle of the forest. Out come a bunch of kobolds. The villagers are terrified. They leave Hinterberg in a mass. No slaying-themed bars, no merch, just primal fear. You owe me a report. Come, have a seat. Way too conspicuous. Let's take a walk. So much for my plans of blowing the whistle on that pipe spilling goo into the lake. This stuff is coming into the sewers every morning now. Nobody's gonna care about some rusty old pipe. Same old things with the tendrils. We just collectively decided to ignore them. It's like this. It's like this is just how we live now. Everything is happening here. Aren't you supposed to be the Slayer extraordinaire? What's your take? Magic is throwing a tantrum? Maybe this is how magic behaves when it's on the ropes? There's a lot of people here making short work of dungeons, perhaps it's reacting to that. You took a trip in the school bus, aside from the total lack of air conditioning. Did you find anything interesting? The mayor was there with some cops. You should have seen her face when I went all law degree on her. I'm sure it was very dramatic, but let's stick to the bigger picture. Alright, so we have a dungeon hidden away in a remote location in Hinterwald. And another one that's basically all dressed up as, that's basically a dressed up cave in the forest with fancy LED lighting for portals. Someone went through all that trouble to put up a fake dungeon. Why? So nobody completes all the real dungeons. There's a legend that says if somebody completes every dungeon, they all disappear. Heard about it last night at the museum. Yes, you catch on fast. And what happens if the dungeons disappear? Let me ask this one, since it's so obvious. No more that sweet, sweet tourist money. Which means someone gets voted out of a job. How the pie we saw then? You think that's connected as well? We'll see. Well, that wouldn't be our mayor if there wasn't a plan B. Whatever she's planning, she won't just fold now that you've found the real 25th dungeon. Be best if we keep our circle of confidence small. Right now, Mayor Wagner only has you to worry about. If word got out about the secret dungeon, she might just close down some dungeons altogether to prevent people from finishing all 25. Sailor, Slayer. I have a feeling there's more to this. Okay. I don't have any specific goal. So why don't I do the last dungeon in Doberkogel? And then call it a day. I didn't get to visit the shops or anything yesterday. Not that I really have that much money, but, you know. Alright, so we completed that one. I want to complete this one today, so I'm just going to travel there. Excuse me. Alright, so I'm assuming that I have to go down here. Reverse this. Hey, didn't I reverse it? More conveyor belt tricks, maybe? Is this dungeon huge? Fight. Why'd it go in all funky colors? Okay, anything else to do in here? I legitimately can't grab onto it, so no point in trying. I was thinking that there might be a way for me to go down there and maybe find like a little secret area. But yeah, it kind of makes sense that I wouldn't be able to grab. Much like Indiana Jones, this game has actually turned out to be a little bit longer than I expected it to be, too. No, that's okay, because there's a ladder. Smooth. Excuse me. Fight. No? We're gonna get a block. Block helps me do something, probably about this. Oh. Hello. This moves that. It's not exactly what I was expecting. That's fine. I want to put a block there. What have you done? Oh, that opens up the door on the other side. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Wait. Did I not find the labyrinth exit? Or did I complete a wholly different dungeon? Oh, I'm gonna be pissed off. Okay, stay. Open both of these. I myself get more hurt than I wanted to. Okay, but the belts aren't moving. Okay, let's see. It's kind of a race. Because then I do this. Oh. Apparently I'm already wearing them. Okay. Go down here real quick. Actually, there's no need to come down there. So, I just need to go faster. Yeah, see, that wasn't that bad. It's a level 8 dungeon? I think I see difficult is like a couple of the enemies, but it's not like impossible. That is actually a nice boost. Nine dungeons left? It's 12. That makes 24, 25. 26. Okay, let me see if I get all this straight. You spent the morning with this local girl. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. So that dungeon you broke into where Mayor Wagner had her little welcome party was the real 25th? Yep. And the one we met in the other day, that wasn't actually a dungeon. Just a cave with enough prompts to fool anyone who isn't looking in too closely. Exactly. You realize what that means, right? Well, the mayor put up a fake dungeon. The mayor's not playing fair. She put up a fake dungeon so nobody would ever complete all 25. Right, because the legend we heard last night is true. As soon as anyone completes all 25 dungeons, magic will disappear. Okay, let's assume for a moment that we're right about this. What are you going to do now? How do you mean? You may actually be the first person who can finish all of the real Hinterberg dungeons. And if you do all of this, it'll go up in a puff of smoke. If all that is the case, I'm asking you, what now? Finish them all. I'm gonna complete every dungeon here. Honestly, love, if it were me, I don't know. Maybe this is where I'd pack my bags and go home. Why? Why would I do that? This isn't a game anymore, Louisa. Look around. Coming here is such a life-changing experience for so many people. The two of us included. You and I, we're not the only ones who deserve a little magic in our lives. This place is something special to tens of thousands of people who come here every year. Not to mention there are a lot of jobs in this village. People in this village that depend on the dungeons. Do I have to just take all of that away? Why? Magic puts up these dungeons for us. It gives us these spells to... It sets up challenges that are tough enough that we can overcome them. Whatever it is and whatever its reasons, it clearly wants something from us. There's a message then, and the mayor is actively suppressing it. You think all of these earthquakes are a coincidence, or the slimy tendrils? You sure this won't just get a lot worse? We're dealing with something big, something unknown, and it's already lashing out. I think you're reading a whole damn lot into all of this. You really have no right to make that decision for all of us. Hey, what? Go out tonight and find someone to hang out with. Then think about whether they'd really be better off if the dungeons were gone. I'll talk to you later. Maybe a good night's sleep will get your head straight. So she doesn't like the fact that it's going away, but she has she has a lot of good points. Something I might find something about where some of the other people are hiding, but no. I don't think I really found that much stuff while I was out. No fire. Oh, it's this guy. Right, I actually want to hang out with him. Right. So let's talk about armor. This one is worse than the one that I'm wearing. So I don't need that. This one is better. And this one is worse than the magical defense, so the only one that I really need are these. But even then, it doesn't actually defend me that much more, so I don't actually think that I need it. higher value loot. It's not a bad perk. And I already kind of have it in with that guy too, so at least he's not like an unknown person to me, so maybe I can finish his like level 1. Order from the menu. Man, it's delicious yogurt all the way there. I woke up saying to myself, "Hi boyfriend, you're gonna finish a dungeon today." As if Carl got sick, my spotter. You even try doing it? You ever try doing a dungeon without a spotter? Can't be done. I do them all alone. Hey, would you mind signing this as a position against Town Hall closing down Hannah's smithy? Yes, I love signing things. Let's see. I always forget what my signature looks like. Okay, so great. I have one signature. Excuse me. What use could you possibly be, Fraulein? I don't recall seeing your face around here. Hey, you know, I've been here for a while. It wouldn't hurt to let me try to help. Alright, if you insist. It's my silver brooch. It must have fallen off on my afternoon walk. I like to promenade the street by the canal, behind the town hall. I'll keep an eye out. Okay, so this might not actually take up time, I'm hoping. Corroded metal. I don't get who would put a sculpture like that in their house or the garden. The interior just conjured up the sound of fingernails scraping against a chalkboard. The idea of an artist wielding a blowtorch is kind of fascinating, though. Hard to think of a cruder, more violent tool to express yourself. Hi, I'm Henning. Hey, we're not going to buy anything. Is it okay if I just kind of look around? You take all the time you like. I'll be over here if you have questions. At least he's not a pushy salesman. I could spend the evening looking at Henning's art and probably increase my familiarity. Where? I could buy some of this. Yeah, that's probably a better thing to do. Just in case. So, mediums. That caused the game to basically crash. Maxes. And then large MP potions. Gertrude's Brooch. He found us. Oh, if my Heinrich could see this. Oh, husband's dead. He always used to say that one can expect nothing from young strangers, you know. Let me take you to the inn, Fräulein. It's my treat. Sounds great. Maybe later. Nope. I want to talk to the other dude. Who signs the freaking thing? Most renowned in town. Nice spot. Good view of the lakes. Did not expect someone like you would come this far. Didn't expect this big icy guy to strike up a conversation either. Yeah, making progress. Yeah, I'm gonna finish every dungeon here someday. We'll see. Come, we shall see what you've got. Sure. Let's go. Where to? You must train. See that you're prepared for what's to come, sword in hand. So the earring would probably increase my renown. Yep. Excuse me. Hey, would you mind signing this? It's a position against Town Hall, closing down Hannah's smithy. Yep. This makes 2 at least, though. This village. Fools! All of them. Stand against a ghoulish force. And what do they do? Invited to their house. Cheer it on! Dogs pacified by the burglar's poisoned sausage. These things, all they sow is chaos. And so we must be prepared. Unsheath your blade. Got it. Take your sword. Show these creatures they have no power in this realm. Dude, sit. Let us eat. Sure. I have brought sandwiches. Your technique was adequate. Who was your master? I learned most of it here. I learned the basics in Vienna, but really, I picked up most of it up in the dungeons. From your agility, I would have expected special forces training. There is, however, a quality you lack. Aggression. You're powerful, but you are timid. I'm listening. Stand up. Throw your sandwich into the dirt. Fight these monsters like it. This is your last stand. Do not hold back, not for a moment. Show me you never tire. Dance of death. Dude, this combo system is actually like super helpful. You learn fast to see how your power increase with every desperate blow. It is a dance of death. Practice it. No more holding back from here on. That's all for tonight. I'm impressed. Seek me out again. The year 1905. The Emperor's cousin is panic-stricken. A glowing portal has appeared in the middle of her grand hotel suite. Some bellboy is sent in to investigate. Poor fellow returns scared out of his mind and is sent right into the next portal. What in the... I'm not alone in here. Do I make a run for it? Grab my sword? The creature isn't moving. Doesn't look like it's going to jump at me. What exactly are you? I don't understand. I don't feel threatened. Not sure what I'm feeling. My skin is tingling, like I just went through a portal. Are you okay? Things aren't exactly going as planned, are they? Left something behind. A bunch of gear. Good quality, too. Oh god. Whatever this was, I think I got the message. Magic wants me here. It wants me to press on. The magic wants to be completed? 3 years ago, famous alpinist Klaus Hornbacher intrepidly steps into the first of the 25 dungeon portals that have appeared all around Hinterberg. As he re-emerges, the villagers cheer. Other dungeons had appeared in several places around the world only a few weeks ago, attracting the attention of scientists, the media, and of billionaire adventurers from around the globe. Footage of Klaus solemnly stepping out of the portal is all over the news, faces in the background beaming with joy. Beaming like they just won the lottery. Fraulein, Louisa Dorfer? Yes? I'm, here by request of the Mayor Wagner. She wishes to dine with you tonight, at the inn on Main Square. 7:30, if you please. That's all she said. Seem nervous. This is the first time you're on air duty for the mayor. You seem uneasy. Look, if you could just accept this invitation, it would be a load off my shoulders, frankly. It's fine, I'll go. If only out of curiosity. Thank you, Fraulein. Enjoy your sleep, please. Poor cop relegated to messenger and still nervous as hell about it. I'll see what this is about tonight. Alright, so Doberkogel is complete. However, Hinterwald is not. And they're going to tell me that I didn't finish the labyrinth? Hmm. Then what did I end up doing? Oh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, my bad. I totally did not do that. Also, does it show me if there's any special? No. Running around a little bit wouldn't hurt. Combo system doesn't seem to replenish health, though. At least it doesn't yet. The damage up is nice. I just kind of hope that I can get the other girl on my side with this whole thing. At this point, the forest becomes an impenetrable labyrinth. Perhaps you are familiar enough to enter Hinterberg and make it through. Keep an eye out for anything unusual while you're inside, anything that might help guide your way. Should we just go ahead and finish this? Yeah, why not? Oh, we're going isometric. Like a freaking Lost Woods puzzle. And would you believe it leads to a dungeon? Huh, all the way out here. I like this red grass. That did not go the way that I wanted it to. Something was happening up there that was like draining from them or healing them, perhaps. Yeah, it's whatever those are. That was my mistake. Completely. That sucks. That's probably the right move to use a potion. Whatever they are, they're indestructible. In an actual labyrinth, perhaps? Okay, so it's got individual trials, perhaps? This is just like the hub. Well, fancy meeting you here, of all places. Of all places! Hey, Kai. Bunch of this jaw amazing. Listen up, let me tell you about it. You meant to have your mind blown by a fact tornado, yes? Look around. What do you see? Doors? Even more doors than you've ever seen in one place? What do you think? Doors are simple, Kai. Wrong. Each one of them leads to a slightly different version of this dungeon. You pick the wrong door and you're right back into this campfire, and your punishment is that we're all out of marshmallows. But how do you find the right door? That's the trick. You watch for subtle changes. That's where you go. First door, inside the flowery patch over there. What are you waiting for? Go through it. No fire. It just open. Wait, that must have been the wrong choice. I gotta start again. Okay. So let's look at the other doors. Trees. Flowers. This one, all the trees have been cut down. Trees are back, flowers are there, but this time it looks like somebody's home. Nobody's home, flowers are there, trees are there. However, the lake is now poisonous. It's almost as good. I just have to have more renown. I might actually hold on to this one. Oh shit, that's right. I even picked up like another, oh, but it's not as good. That sucks. I was hoping that they might actually be kind of fancy, but you know what? It wouldn't hurt though. There was a chance it was an achievement. Okay. That's back the way it was. Oh. That one's got party lights now. Kind of a fan of like fairy lights or party lights in in like an unpopulated forest. There's something about it that I actually find interesting. Fence. I think the little bird's nest on the tree next to it was also new too. Right, that wood seems out of place. And now there's a brand new door. didn't want to use another potion. Kind of got stun locked there, but I wasn't doing very good anyway. Wish those were destructible. Attack multiplier. I got another one? Yeah, whatever gives me more attack. Ever-changing grove. Oh, I hate when you just move your foot and end up kicking something way too hard. Did that the other day. Oh no, I'm bleeding. I cracked my toenail somehow. Okay, meeting the mayor. that one. Still good, though. I think. Yeah, I just need to make 2 more of them of 1 slot. I wonder if I'm actually even gonna find anybody. Can I blow off the mayor? Yeah, I don't even appear to be able to blow off the mayor. I'll keep it. Armor. I'll keep it. Yeah, no real point in me doing anything there. Excuse me. Is this supposed to be like the Grand Hotel? I've never been in here before. I wonder if people hide in here. Yeah, there's a bar here and everything. Okay, I'll have to remember that. And one there. Huh, even she's gone. Okay, better. Alright, let's see what the mayor's got to say, huh? Fräulein Dorfer. The mayor was already seated. Let's not keep her waiting, shall we? In the VIP area, no less. The innkeeper's leading me to a little separé. The mayor likes her VIP treatment. Fräulein Dorfer, thank you for coming. We say we skip the pleasantries and get right down to business. Fine with me. Sure, let's. You know the dungeons will disappear once someone completes them all. So you've put up a fake dungeon and you hid away the real 25th. Yes, I did. Roughly 400 jobs would go away if the dungeons disappeared. Tomorrow, it would be a disaster. My job is to protect our people. I do it every day. I take it very seriously. Magic wants us to finish the dungeon. It's clear that Magic wants us to engage with it, to finish its dungeon. It gives us spells, it sets up challenges for us to overcome. Whatever it is, everything points to it having a will of its own. You already have earthquakes in your village, goo seeping out of your gutters. You have no way of knowing how bad this will get. You know, I really like that book of yours. It reminds me of myself when I was your age. You perceive a wrong, so you want to right it. I understand that, believe it or not. I'm quite righteous myself. But Louisa, you're an outsider here. Did you ever stop to think that you may not have all the facts? That I've been dealing with magic for 3 years now? That my office might have it well under control? I know that magic wants to communicate with us. You're silencing it, and it's starting to lash out. You need to stop right now, while you still can. Yes, your magic visitor. We're getting to the core of it. You seem to have such a knack. You seem to have such a knack for engaging with magic. If I didn't know better, I'd even say it seems to like you. And I hear you're looking for a new career as well. So here's why we're having this conversation tonight. Hinterberg could use a new trainer to guide our rookie adventurers. Believe me when I say nobody is going to complete all 25 dungeons, ever. There's just too much at stake to let that happen. But you're smart. Assume that what I just said is a fact, and that you could still play a very constructive role here, do something meaningful. The salary would be, well, it would be incredible. And you'd be in presence of magic, constantly. If you really think it poses any danger, perhaps you can help calm it down. So how about it? You want the job? What about Klaus? You're offering me Klaus's job? What about him? Klaus is good, but we want great. What information don't I have? You said I don't have all the facts. You're going to have to do better than that. See, I'm afraid this is where my hands are tied. But we know each other a little bit now. I'm asking for your courage to take a leap of faith. Hell no. You really think this is going to work? Your little smirk is charming. You're endangering the lives of your citizens, and I'm going to put a stop to it. I'm going to complete all 25 dungeons. You know full well you don't have no legal ground, yes. I memorize a lot of speeches in my line of work, and yours was amateur work, frankly. I don't need to hear it twice. So let me lay out what'll happen instead, since you're an outsider. Your hostess, Teresa, needs her license to run her guest house renewed. Your friend Hannah is running a business out of a private house, very much against the law. And I can fire Klaus tomorrow. He's already way past being useful. From now on, every villager you're friends with will feel just how toxic you are. And I'll make sure everyone else knows you're trying to put them out of a job. Pack your bags and go home. Nobody needs you here. And when I'm done, nobody will want you here either. Waiter, bill please. I'm making enemies. Little cozy trip is not so cozy anymore. Alex, mind if I take a seat? I don't know, Louisa. You changed your mind. Yeah, I thought so. Can we just talk? Just a couple minutes. Let's talk, you and I. Look, I really don't have time right now. I'm heading out, going into a dungeon while I still can. before you take all this away from us. You just let me know if you get your head straight. Oh. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dungeons left. Alright, well. Okay. Brunel swoop, or whatever it was. We'll end our day there. I've become a toxic asshole. Is my path really the right one? Will I actually save the town? Who knows? Okay. Well, thanks for watching. Much appreciated. I'll be back with more sometime soon. Maybe later today. Staying up till 6 o'clock last night was, or this morning was not a good idea. Anyway, see you later. Bye-bye.
Huh?
It's like one of my Japanese animes.